You know what YouTuber I am thoroughly impressed with currently is Airrack.
Oh yeah,
I am really impressed with that guy. I feel
he lives in Atlanta, or he's from Atlanta at least.
Yeah, no, he's from Atlanta, and he does videos around Atlanta. I'd love to potentially figure out some way to maybe link up with him, not even to do a video, just to say hi or whatever.
I definitely could connect with him because I know multiple people that know him.
Yeah, Ed is one of them, and he was on VinWiki recently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's been on a couple times.
And then Jackson, who's the Preston,
somewhere around.
Yeah, Preston. Yeah, so maybe whatever. But I think it's cool because he's taking really big risks, like both personally and financially, and hustling his ass off and doing like these really cool series. Like he did a whole series about couches, and when he did that, he like got like Logan Paul involved, and like Jake and like Mike and some of the people from FaZe, and I don't know, dude, I'm impressed at his hustle. Like
you got David Dobrik in his vlog a couple times. You got Howie Mandel in one of his vlogs. Like he's killing it.
Yeah.
Shout out Airrack.
It seems like a lot of strategy mixed with a lot of determination and perseverance, but I also think it might just be blind determination and perseverance that looks like strategy. And then when you talk about it on the back end, you're like, yeah, that was totally strategic, you know? And it's like, was it though? Or are you just saying it was now because it worked out? You know, it's kind of like a success story is only a success if it's successful.
I don't know, man. Like anything like that, stuff can happen. Like lucky, you know, you can get really lucky on a video or you can get really lucky on whatever, but like chances are that person has had a lot of like building on momentum. You know, it's kind of like the iceberg analogy.
No, true. And he's going so hard in the paint that it's almost unsustainable. Like if he's still doing this in another year,
we'll see. I mean, Dobrik.
I hope so, but like I guess
Dobrik's not posting.
I guess the length. One of the things that's impressive about his videos is that you, by watching them, see how many hours it took, not even on the back end, but just on the front end of things. And you're like, holy hell, dude, like that's hustle. And the same way that like I'll appreciate art, like when you look at a piece of art on a wall, if you see how many hours went into it just by looking at it, you almost appreciate it more. Even if it doesn't look pretty, you're like, oh, that clearly put like a ton of effort.
Dude, you know what's actually really funny is I've been thinking about that concept a lot recently because I think I don't remember exactly what got me like thinking about it, but I remember what got me thinking about it. We were talking about like VR and stuff last week and like, you know, what is the value of an experience? Like if your brain is not able to tell the difference between like an artificial experience versus a real experience and blah, 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 blah. And the thing that is really interesting that I've been thinking about is we value as humans, we value something that takes a lot of time and it is hard to attain. So for example, we love aesthetic, beautiful bodies. Why? Because we know that person probably is, you know, very attentive to their fitness. They're very in tune with their body. That's sexy. They probably spend a lot of hours in the gym. They eat really good, healthy food, you know,
like self-care almost.
Yeah. Or like, you know, they haven't let themselves fall victim to a lot of activities that would perpetuate a bad lifestyle and an overall bad image. I think that's why like, overall, there's a lot of talk right now about like body shaming and stuff like that, and people that, you know, there are people with legitimate problems with their weight and stuff like that are really hard, but then there's also people that are just like simply have like kind of let themselves go, and it's hard to differentiate between those two camps. You know, sometimes it's like, oh, that person's just lazy. Well, actually, they have like a hemorrhoid problem or like not a hemorrhoid problem, thyroid.
Hemorrhoid is like when
your fucking intestines pop out.
That's a hernia. A hemorrhoid. Bro, a hemorrhoid is when your butthole has veins popping out of your butthole and you bleed out of your butthole.
Dude,
Jesus Christ.
He is deceased. Look at how deceased he is.
Look at this, guys.
Oh, man, that was funny.
Andrew failed.
I feel similarly about design, specifically in like the automotive world.
Totally.
Like, and even more, I think about wheelchairs, dude. Like when you see a wheelchair that's like done like really, really good, you're like, ooh, like that's awesome, you know?
Totally.
You're dying
Sorry,
over here.
I'm dying. I'm thinking about the fact that I just called a thyroid a hemorrhoid, and then I still got it
These
wrong.
are hernia, yeah.
Hope you enjoyed that clip. If you want to watch the full episode, you can click right here. If you want to subscribe to the channel, you can click right here. If you want to watch more clips, we got 2 more right over here.